Greetings to everyone. We are from Subgroup 4 and my name is Kah Ing. In this video, we are going to present about the Sustainable Development Goals and the national policies that related to the management of peat soil. Before we begin, let us start with the definition of peat soil. Peat soil is made up from decomposed organic materials, and decomposing sphagnum peat moss is a major source of organic matter in the peat soil. For the Sustainable Development Goals, we chose SDG number 2, 3, 13, and 15. And these 4 SDGs can lessen the agriculture's impact on the environment and the community while delivering high-quality, nutritious foods to the local and global consumers. For SDG 2, Ending Hunger, superior food security will be critical in ending hunger. Then, enhancing soil health can help to increase the productivity in producing more food.
Next, Sustainable Development Goal 3 is good health and well-being. Increasing soil productivity can produce health and nutritious meal. It may be helpful for improving human health and wellness. Furthermore, since soil control a crop final nutrition level, increasing soil nutrition density will benefit us when we are eating nutritious food. As previously stated, soil health can enhance to increase soil productivity. So, the Sustainable Development Goal 13, which is the climate action, can be related to the soil since it promotes the importance of the soil health in terms of reducing the input, nutrient leaching, and runoff. The goal of climate action also promotes carbon sequestration. Soil health is intimately tied to Sustainable Development Goal 15, which is the life on land. This decrease of desertification and support the repair of degraded soil. Soil health necessities such as healthy soil structure, moisture and mineral content, ensuring that the agricultural enterprise incorporates strong soil health practice must be widely pushed in order to accomplish the Sustainable Development Goal and reduce our overall environmental effect.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Aiman Syazwan. So for this part, I will be presenting about the government policy that related to the peat soil or peatlands. So for the policy that I will be presenting is the National Physical Plan in 2010. Well, for the National Physical Plan, the NPP, it provides the strategic policies for to determine the general direction and trends of the physical development of the nation. So one of the objective of the NPP is to optimize the utilization of land and natural resource for sustainable development. So its goal is to the establishment of an efficient, equitable, and sustainable national spatial framework to guide the overall development of the country towards achieving the developed nation status by 2020. Well, the NPP for Peninsular Malaysia approved by the Cabinet and the NPP Council in April 2005 considers that the wetlands are underrepresented amongst all of the protected ecosystem and are under constant threat for the short-time economic use. The NPP also recommends that all of the important wetlands should be conserved and gazetted as protected areas (PA) and managed environmentally sensitive areas in which in the rank 1 requires no development, agriculture, no lodging to be undertaken in this category.
Government policy related to the resource of peatland is the National Climate Change Policy 2010. The National Climate Change Policy (NCCP) was adopted by the Cabinet on the 20 November 2009. The NCCP was formulated to coordinate, drive, and determine the way forward for the country in addressing climate change. Being a cross-cutting issue, climate change not only involves the environment sector, but also encompasses other key sectors like development, transportation, energy, lifestyle, health, agriculture, and trade. Climate change will also heavily affect the economic growth and the people welfare. This policy will help ensure the country grow and develop in a climate resilient manner in order to achieve the country a sustainable growth aspiration. NCCP used three objectives, which are objective number 1, mainstreaming climate change through wise resource management and improving environmental conservation, which result in stronger economic competitiveness and a better quality of life. For example, Thailand is able to increase the country economy through products such as palm oil plant. For the production of palm oil, they can increase the country export to the world stage. Next, the second objective is the integration of responses into national policy plan and program to strengthen development resilience from the emerging and potential effects of climate change. For example, the maintenance of wetlands with diverse planting can reduce the effect of greenhouse effects such as carbon dioxide and the third objective is the strengthening of institutions and implement capabilities to take advantage of better opportunities to reduce the negative effect of climate change.
Next, how can the policies promote the sustainable management of peat soil? First, the National Physical Plan. The National Physical Plan was the policy that has been made by the government to promote sustainable management of peat soil. This policy can promote the sustainable management of peat soil by establishing peat fire prevention units in agencies responsible for forestry and agriculture, private sector and local communities in fire-prone areas. Intentionally, this policy recommends that all important wetlands should be conserved and gazetted as protected areas and managed as environmentally sensitive areas in which rank 1 that requires no development, agriculture or logging to be undertaken in this category. This policy also has played the role to strengthen national planning and coordinate sectoral agencies by providing the special expression to sectoral policies.
Hello everyone, my name is Davies and Rebu with the matrix number 768 and I will talk about the National Climate Change Policy will promote the sustainable management of peatland. So basically this policy is to promote sustainable peatlands management including enhanced water management and fire prevention as well as the community stewardship. This will reduce fire risk during El Nino related droughts. Second one is to focus on enhancing the resilience of peatlands to current and anticipated climate change scenario. Last but not least, the related governments or the agencies will work closely with the Malaysian Meteorological Department (AMD) to detect any early warning signs of El Nino and use the information to adjust the planning of activities, especially in the fire-prone regions, to minimize the disruption.
Conclusion: the SDGs such as SDG 2, 3, 13, and 15 should be applied in managing the peat soils in order to preserve and conserve the peatlands as well as the environment and the ecosystem. The government of Malaysia should also strictly enforce the national policies such as NCCP and NPP in managing the peatlands. That is all from us. Thank you for listening.